Hi everyone, how's it going? So today I'm going to be making, as you can see on my counter, here might be a little bit of a clue, a toaster, some bread, some butter, a tiny bowl, some cinnamon, and some sugar. That's right everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade cinnamon toast. So the first thing that I like to do, I got everything prepped, my hands washed, everything. It's very easy. All I do is I open the toaster oven door, take the rack out. I usually just put it over here. I'm going to take this rack out on the bottom, because that's where burnt stuff gets from burning stuff. And this is the rack that I usually put food on. I'm going to put this one on the bottom. That way it'll be cooked bottom, and then top too, it'll cook through. And then the top rack, and then this rack, I'm just gonna put up top. Alright, so I'm going to be opening up the bread here. So it's pretty easy, just twist tie. It's just a matter of getting the twist tie off here. It's usually a one-handed thing, it's easy to do it. There it is. I'm just gonna set it in place where I know where it is. Right on top of the flour container. So now I'm gonna open up the bread. So now all you have to do, open up the bread. Got a little mangled one day, so we'll be having some small cinnamon toast, but that's alright. It's just kind of a instructional, my cooking videos. I don't know if I mentioned cooking, but I'll be doing a little bit of that too. So there's the bread. I'm going to turn the toaster on, and I'm going to start prepping other things at this point. I'm just going to close up this bag. I'm just going to be closing up this bag. I'm not sure if you can see, I had to set the camera down because closing it up is a two-handed job. And just stick it in the fridge. So while that's toasting, I'm going to come over here and start getting this prepped. And in case I make a mess, I'm going to bring the sugar all the way over here. I'm just going to do kind of a even wooden spoons that came from these things. I'm just going to put one in the bowl itself. Spread it out a little bit. Get the cinnamon. Pop the lid open. And just kind of that's plenty. And then just I'm going to use my finger since it's washed everything just to kind of mix it all up. Just like that. I always take a smell of it just to make sure it's not over. No, it smells like the perfect amount. So, there are other ways you can do this too. What I sometimes do is I just take it and I put a scoop of sugar on bread, put cinnamon on butter, and I just kind of melt the butter afterwards in the toaster. But in this case, the right way to do it is to just put it in a bowl, mix it all together. You butter the toast, then you put the things on, then you put it in the toaster to warm it up again. So that's how you make toast. But let's go ahead and check this toast. How I like my toast to be is not too burnt, not too, just right. So I'm gonna feel it, see how the bottom is coming along. Getting a little warmer here. So let that go for a little bit more time. And that, like I said, I'm just using this butter knife. But anyways, while this is toasting, since I don't have anything else to do, I might as well give you a tour of the kitchen and everything. I'm just gonna get a drink of my water. So these are the drawers. We have a 12-month-old almost baby that we babysit for. So we have these baby spoons here. These are where we keep the butter knives. And these are the regular knives in these shells. Spoons, small forks, which are like dessert forks, which we use for like small meals. And then the longer forks. Oh, and some carving knives, but I'm not going to touch those right now. Then we just got some ingredient things like for small mixers and stuff, thermometers, these things, oven mitts, and trash bags and snack bags. Here are all the snacks, all the food ingredients: barbecue sauce, mustard, some things for pasta, and the honey. Up here we got some marshmallows, popcorn, vanilla, veggie straws, salt. Trying to point out the obvious things though. Up to you right away. Mixer, all these things. And then some cups and things. But let's see how that cinnamon toast is doing, and I'll continue with it's. No, I'm just doing this to kind of pass time. Now it's not done yet, but at this point, the bottom's starting to get toastier. But the top I'm still waiting for. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is now that the bottom's getting toastier, I'm immediately going to switch out the racks. I just want to get that bottom browned up faster, and then it'll continue as the top starts. But I'm just gonna set this rack over here. And I'm gonna push these in a little bit so I have room to lift them up. I'm gonna lift this away. Like that. And I'm just gonna move it up to the middle like that. And now this other rack, I'll just put in the bottom. I moved it up, so now they both should cook evenly now. Alright, we'll check on you soon. Anyways, okay, something that another YouTuber has, Rick Mamina, I think his name is. An Instant Pot. Gingerbread house kits. We're gonna do one on Sunday. Well, let's go back to cabinets here. Bowls, mixing bowls, hand mixer, microwave. We got a gas stove here, an oven, which is pretty nice. Napkins, bottles, plates, spices, dishwasher sink. These are the grown-up plates. Bowls, platters. This one's a nice one. There we have one that looks nice. It was plastic, but we got some glasses here. Coffee maker. Ooh, it's coming along nicely. Not just right for me though. Refrigerator. I don't think we need a tour of that. Freezer. Card holder. and here are some Instant Pot recipes. Ceiling fan. Shopping list, I'm not going to show that. And trash can, and around here, this is where the three of us eat. My mom, me, and Dad. But anyways, I've kept you guys entertained since we put that in, so now we'll check on the toast. This paper towel holder really comes in handy. Ooh, that looks pretty good. So at this point here, I move these here. I open the cabinet and I get out one for me and one for my dad of these small plates. Alright? And then what I do is I go ahead and open the door that's perfect for me. And I'm going to grab the one that's most done first. Looks nice. And I'm going to put it to the plate all the way to the right. And since this one has spot that's not as done, I'm going to put it to the left. But they're still perfect for me. Then what I do usually is I keep this on for a second and I close the door to keep all the heat in just for now. And at this point I start to butter the toast. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm gonna lean against here just to prevent any. Butter's hard to get out. It's hard to do one-handed. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some butter here. I'm gonna set you guys down. And we're gonna butter away. So, the butter's right there. I don't know how good you can see that, but I just kind of I spread it around. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm not sure if you guys can see or not. I apologize. You can't. I think you can't. But it's a two-handed job, and I just kind of try to get it all around the edges. And I'm gonna get some more. Oops, I think I need that much. As you can see, I'm keeping it on the plate at all times so that any crumbs will not fall. And I'll do more cooking videos in the summer. I'll do some grilling videos and some more indoor cooking videos. We'll see though. Okay, that's enough butter. I don't like over buttering things, but I also like it being nice and moist and not dried out. So I just kind of do this and do that. So at this point now, the toast is all buttered. So all I'm going to do, to be more efficient, I'm going to bring it all the way over here next to the thing. Your counters might be set up differently. Alright, now I'm going to slide this one over here. And we'll butter away. So just like the other one, I'm just going to get a scoop of butter like that. Start out by I also don't want to spill it. I'm going to spread this around. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll show you a little bit of it. But you guys get the point. You just, you gotta fill in all the edges and stuff. And you guys can always try this at home too. Really, it's not that hard. Some of you might be familiar with having toast as a kid. I'm just gonna kind of use it to do it. And then, oh, by the way, I gotta throw in comments on my channel for some reason are restricted, so you can comment on the video if you want, but I'm never gonna respond because they're restricted on my channel. But anyways, so this is done. So I'm gonna put the other one over here. Okay? And now at this point, this isn't gonna take too long, so I'm gonna shut off the toaster. But I'm gonna go like that with a knife to get any loose things that are still on it. Now I'm gonna use hot water. I'm just gonna rinse it off. Just like that. Kind of shake it out. And then just put it in the dishwasher like that. Shut the dishwasher. I'm gonna put the top on the thing. Open the freezer door. Fridge door, sorry. Put it in and close it. That's it. Now I'm just gonna shut this baby off, and I'm gonna start with the one I did last. And I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed. It's not gonna be the easiest thing to do, but oh yeah, I can. It's doable. It's doing it. We're doing it. It's nice. It's nice. So this is all filled with that, okay? So there's still a little bit on here. But it's not going to be enough for the other one. So at this point, I'm going to put this one over here. I'm going to come back. I'm going to do what I can with this one. I'm just going to spread it around. And I'm just going to do a teeny bit more of a mixture, like that amount. Literally not much. That amount of sugar. This is one of the things where you just have to push like that. And a bit. Spread it around. Now, that amount of cinnamon. Mix it up. Use my finger too to help. And just get it all around the edges. Do that. It was a little extra this time, but a little extra doesn't hurt. So, some people might think, oh, it wasn't that much, don't need to wash it. Well, it should be washed. Because there's still, the remnants of it. Just put this back in place. And yes, I will whisper once in a while just for fun of it. I talk to myself. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this thing out now. Hot water, which isn't that hot. And see the difference in when I rinsed it. Nothing there. From when it was still a little bit of remnants on it. So we're just gonna put this in the dishwasher to be washed. I usually just, here's the smallest one. I'm just gonna put it by it. And that's that. So at this point, I'm just going to open the toaster quickly so I don't let heat out. The toaster is off, by the way. And I'm gonna stick them back in to melt the butter. And at this point, I'm just gonna shake the little bit of loose remnants on there so that way it won't make a mess on the counter. At this point, I'll usually clean up any messes that are on the counter while I'm waiting. Just use my hand to gather it all in. I'm gonna make for a throw right at the sink. Some of it might have gone and some of it may not have. No big deal. I'll be going around with my robot vacuum tomorrow, so at this point, I always checking it on it often. As you can see, it's not completely dark yet, so we don't have to worry about that yet. But, as you can see, toaster's a little dirty on that side. We have cleaned it, but really it's an old toaster, but still works well. Has all its bells and whistles. But while this is melting, there hasn't been any more snow since that snowfall that I filmed, so that's why I haven't filmed anything since then. I'm not sure when we're supposed to again. Definitely not next week. A little bit Tuesday, but nothing substantial like snow showers or a few or something like that. But if you live where we live, I'm not giving out self-identification or any area where we live or names or anything, but where we live, we haven't gotten any snow this past week. I will keep you updated. So let's check on this. As you can see, the bar is pretty much melted. And let's check out this beautiful toast. Alright. So I'll bring this plate over here. It's pretty nice. That's all the cinnamon and sugar that was absorbed in with the butter, which is very nice. I'm just going to put this over here for now. I'll give the cinnamon a little test bite here just to satisfy you. It's very good. And a little bit of extra cinnamon, sugar. Not healthy for you, but it works. So at this point, after that's done, I'm just gonna put this rack tray back here, and I'm gonna leave the toaster door open to let the heat out into the room because it is 12 degrees outside. So at this point, I'm gonna bring the piece that I want over to my place over here. I'm gonna crank the light up. And this piece I'm not gonna do anything with because I'm gonna bring it over to Mom so she can get her bite. She's only gonna have a little bit, and Dad and I will have the rest of that. So I guess that concludes my video of making toast. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thanks for watching.